when someone upsets you, you can immediately react in that language, and I thought that was really interesting.
The less I speak French, the less I can reconnect with my culture and like with the language.
I really try to express my ideas and feeling in other languages.
I'll take you as an example. When you speak in Japanese, your voice is not the same as if you were speaking in English, right?
Oui.
僕聞きたいことがあります。皆さんに。So, I have a question for you all. Since I believe the all of you, including me, speaks more than, well, at least 2 languages. Like, when did you realize that you started adapting to that language? And like, how did you react to it?
I mean,
basically,
you're constantly adapting yourself like to your environment, and the language also comes with that I think. Like,
So let's say, how many languages do you all speak? Like, what do you speak?
So I speak French, English, Romanian, and Japanese.
I speak French, English, Japanese, and a little bit of Bambara.
Is that what you use in Mali?
In Mali, but I don't speak that much of it, so I won't include it. I would just say French, English, and Japanese.
How about Mina?
I speak Japanese, English, and French.
A bit of French? Yeah.
French, yeah.
Nice.
Elle parle français, elle parle bien français.
And yeah, in my case is Mandarin, English, and Japanese. I haven't done this discussion with Ray yet, but because this guy is really busy. Busy. Yeah.
Busy being at my house. Uni.
That's why since we have this gorgeous members here today, I thought to ask. So, does anyone have ideas with it?
Can you repeat your question one more time?
Yeah. So basically, since we're all multilinguals, I was wondering, when did you realize that you start adapting to this language that you were learning, that you were trying to adapt to, and how did you react to it?
I mean, if I can say something, the more you're in the community that speaks the language, like, I don't know if you're in a French-speaking community or like whatever, you're using the language on a daily basis, and it's kind of, I don't know, shaping your like every move you do, like every like conversation, like you use this language constantly, and at some point, maybe it's another discussion, but you also become fed up with it. Like,
okay,
when I was in high school, I was just obviously speaking French all the time, and recently, since I've been in Japan, I feel like, even before when I was in Belgium, but like the less I speak French, the less I can reconnect with my culture and like with the language, even though I don't speak it, but it's because I'm not speaking it. Maybe it's confusing, but it's because you kind of start picking up like the aspects of the culture that maybe you did not see before by like learning a new language, like for Japanese, for example, or English, or by using another language. I don't know, just...
Yeah, I get your point. Then, okay, let's make it easier then. So for the 3 of us, I believe we... Like when we were learning Japanese, we started from like completely zero, and we knew that it was like zero. It's not like we started consuming at a very, very young age. It's more like, okay, we gotta start understand what Japanese is, and then we started doing those stuff, right? And we started trying to adapt ourselves to both the language and culture. So for the both of you, well, including me, when did you realize that you became fluent? Well, not like completely fluent, but you started having a certain level of fluency in Japanese. Like how and when, and what was your reaction? And
when you become fluent enough, when nobody can insult you without you like, knowing what they're saying about. Like if someone comes to me and say, I don't know, like, "Soyero," I can understand that. So I'm like, okay, you cannot offend me in that language anymore. So I'm more confident. Not that it happens, it never happens, but
So your point is that when you start taking that language personally.
yes, kind of. Or like when you're in a difficult situation, now you're not like, oh my god, what the fuck do I do? You're like, okay, I understand what this person is saying to me right now. Not that I can like solve the problem, but I'm like, okay, I can kind of see what I need to do to like get things to get like better. And like, so to summarize, it's when you start being able to like escape from like dire situations using the language. That's when you start to like think, oh,
Interesting.
I got better.
How about you?
I think it's about it's the point where you're able to participate in and win an argument in the language, being able to actually argue your points. I think the moment you're able to do that in the language, you're pretty close to fluency.
Okay, so I think the both of you have a similar opinion. Like it's something more emotional. Let's say like when you become more emotionally attached to that language. Is that the thing?
No, it's not necessarily emotion, but it's about actually being able to protect yourself in the language. Being able to reach a point where you can say that now a native person can't attack you in that language.
Yeah,
right?
I've heard that like when you like keep learning, keep trying to adapt to that language, you get to a point when someone upsets you, you can immediately react in that language, and I thought that was really interesting.
Exactly.
Yeah. I see. Yeah, for me, this is hard because compared to the both of you, I started consuming Japanese at a relatively young age. But I remember there was one time when I was with my mother and my sister. We went to a like kind of museum, like science museum, and then my mother wanted to ask about the constellations showing in the, how do you call those, like
The maps?
Screens?
The the planetarium. Yeah, planetarium.
Yeah, it happens, multilingual issues.
So
Yeah. Okay. So basically, and at that time, she wasn't that fluent in Japanese yet. I was like 10, and my sister was still a baby. So, yeah, she wanted me to ask one of the staffs about it, and then I don't know why, but like at that time, I was able to like squeeze out all the knowledge I have of Japanese, and then even though it wasn't that fluent, even though it was a bit like katakoto, like it was a bit like gocha gocha,
There's something you can do about
but then I could tell that this person was able to understand what I was trying to express. So I think one theory I have is that when you are put in a situation that you cannot really escape from it by just saying that, oh, I'm sorry, I don't understand, you will fight for like squeezing out all the understandings you have towards this language, and then you will try to build up a sentence like despite its fluency.
yeah.
Interesting point. Je comprends. I understand with that.
Oh yeah, I think for Mina, because you're like native, you're like native Japanese, so in your case probably English, I would say,
French.
or French.
Like, when you were in France, like, how was it, like, the experience?
Yeah.
Was there a point where you were like, actually, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't adapted the English and French fully enough, but I want to adapt because I want to express my feeling, ideas to someone, and especially when I want to be honest to someone, I really try to express my ideas and feeling in other languages because I really want them to understand my
Yeah,
feelings. You
yeah,
know?
I think that's
Yeah, in
the
that case,
virtue
yeah.
of like discovering languages. It's like
Yeah.
no matter how bad you are
Mm-hmm.
in that language, like you would try your best to express because you want them to understand
Yeah, exactly.
what you're feeling about. And I think that's really suteki.
Sticky.
Yeah,
Sticky.
it really is like
確かに。
Suteki はフランス語で。
どういうこと
Okay, I think I need to.
素敵は、magnifique。
Magnifique.
Magnifique.
うん。
magnifique.
And in English, it would be sticky. So it's often translated as like beautiful, but
But it's not just beautiful.
Yeah, it's not
it's
just beautiful.
so beautiful
it's
that
like,
it's
Shinbun shows equal.
it's
it's a very positive word.
yeah.
It's
Great. It's a
in French,
greatness.
Can you repeat that again? In
Magnifique.
magnifique.
Magnifique is like great.
No, it's magnificent.
Magnificent.
But magnificent again, it's not suteki. It's not really suteki. So yeah, that's why I think Japanese is a very sophisticated language because
確かに。
it has so much expressions.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
What I like is Japanese is also very specific. A good example I have is the difference between hiraku and akeru.
Hiraku akeru.
So
To open.
To open or for it to open like automatically.
Yeah.
We don't have that specification in either English or
What's
French
the difference?
or many for that matter.
Akeru is when you
When you open a door
my interpretation is that when you open by yourself, like
by yourself,
by yourself,
like you have to input the action of opening the door.
it's subjective, I think.
Is it?
Is it? Isn't it?
It's not. I'm not sure. I believe hiraku is like it simply opens without your action, without your inputs.
Yeah, hiraku is something
Yeah.
that you don't interact with it. Like
Yeah.
I also interpret it.
Like the door of the train
Yeah.
opens by itself, so it's hiraku.
Yeah. Or like I think that's a good way to put it.
So.
Yeah.
Like nothing is more frustrating than not being able to like express yourself, as what you said. Like for example, like when you speak a language, I have this every time with English. Like I cannot express myself that well, and it's frustrating because even
Yeah.
like
It happens
To
me
be fair,
a lot.
that's
In
more of an
Japanese
experience
too,
thing
it's-
because I think the more to be fair, the difference with you at is that you haven't really been put in English speaking environments that much.
it's a
Compared to us.
yeah. But
So it's mostly an experience thing. The more you'll be into it, the more you'll be able to do that.
is language a skill? It is.
Yeah, for sure.
Language is
Yeah.
That's a good question. I would say language is an identity.
It can be.
I say it's a tool.
Not
So we all kind of
tool.
have like different.
The thing is,
thoughts on it.
a tool implies there's no real soul to the language, whereas it's wrong
I think
because
there's no soul.
by having, but that's the thing though, by being able to master a language, you have a different identity in that language. For example, Jacob, do you act the same when you speak only in Japanese as if you speak only in English?
Well, I would say it's totally different because, as I explained, like in the very beginning, language comes with culture. It coexists. That's why when you adapt yourself to the language, like to a certain level of fluency, and then you will naturally, how do I say, like
Integrate.
Adapt.
adapt with the culture as well. That's why Japanese, it's a very sophisticated yet indirect, and it has a lot of expressions, right? That's why when I try to speak Japanese, it is going to be more, how do I put this, I'm it's hard.
Restrained,
Yeah.
perhaps.
But I think you guys get it. You guys get what I mean.
To be fair, there's also an aspect of, I mean, even just your voice, right? When you speak, well, again, I'll take you as an example. When you speak in Japanese, your voice is not the same as if you were speaking in English, right?
Should we compare that right now?
Yeah, try, go for it.
Can you give me like a
今何してんの?
今は、みんなと一緒に動画撮ってる。
It's the same.
声が違うやん。
No, it's the same voice, but the intonation is different.
Okay, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this right now. So, it's about like how our tone is gonna become different.
Tone as well, but also the voice in general, because I've seen so many instances of people who have completely different voices in different languages. My voice in French is completely I think is different than
Okay.
in English.
Oh, then can you guys try to communicate in French? And like try to ask something.
Parce que regarde, tu vois, même là quand je parle en français, ma voix est beaucoup plus haute qu'en anglais.
Et moi, je pense que non. Ta voix est pareille. C'est juste que la manière dont tu prononces les mots est différente.
Oui, mais même là.
What did you guys talk about right
No,
now?
I think it's not. The voice is the same. It's like the way the words are obviously different. So like
The words are
creates a
different, so the
different vibe.
pronunciation is different. Therefore, the intonation can be different. What he's arguing is my voice is the exact same.
Okay, I have a question. Or like, is intonation important? Like when you try to learn a language, should you first try to get your intonation right before trying to like learn more like vocabulary and things? Because
Not as the first thing, but it should be like number 3, I think.
number 2 maybe.
I will use
think,
myself
because
as an example to answer that because thanks.
It also depends on the language.
Yeah, well, I came to Japan 12 years ago, right? And then I started from Kobe, which is in Hyogo Prefecture, Kansai region. They have a very different dialect compared to like the neutral Japanese. I think you guys can relate to that. And I was forced to consume that from a very young age, and then basically my brain processes in that dialect, and the intonation I have is also pretty much similar to how people communicate here in Kansai. So I do think whether it's important or not, intonation is something that has a huge influence when you learn language. I mean, even in France, right? It's different. Like when you compare like the northern part of France and like the southern part of France.
Yes, very much so.
And even in what, like Belgium, Mali,
Belgium, what intonation?
like it differs on the areas, right?
I mean, in Belgium, like language completely switches from the area, like because we speak French, German, and so it's a different
He's
case.
talking
But
maybe because Mali also speaks French, correct?
yeah, mainly French.
Yeah. So there would be a lot of differences between the way Belgian people speak French versus the way Malians speak French.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
accent, like ways to like speak, and just like
Yeah, and like back to Japanese. You grew up here in
Yeah.
Osaka, right?
Yeah.
So you will consider yourself as like
Yeah.
めっちゃ関西弁。
Yeah, めっちゃ関西人。
関西人や
Yeah,
し、
yeah,
関西弁で話す。
yeah. 関西弁で
I
話
don't
す。
think I can like pick up the Kansai from like your.
Yeah,
I don't
so
know.
let's say when you travel to
Yeah, when I speak Japanese, I speak fully Kansai dialect.
I don't think like we spoke Japanese that much. Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Or like I cannot see the difference that much.
Oh, really?
yeah,
And
but
you
like
know,
but actually I think there is a huge difference like
Yeah.
in terms of intonation especially. So
Mm.
like when you go to like the Kanto regions or like the other parts of Japan,
Hmm.
you can immediately tell that you're in a different area, right?
Yeah.
Because of how they end a sentence,
Yeah.
how they speak, how they try to express feelings. Even I can tell like it's a lot different, and
Yeah.
I sometimes do feel kind of uncomfortable because I cannot fully adapt to their way of speaking. So,
yeah.
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 And do you think I have a Kansai band? I have a Kansai dialect.
Yeah, I think so.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you speak some Japanese? I think like through YouTube. I don't think I've ever like heard.
Like Kansai
Speak
dialect.
Kansai band and
I don't
speak
think
like
I
normal
don't
Japanese.
think
Say a sentence.
Can you give us a topic or something?
Say no, just a sentence. Say, hey, I like doing this. The weather, yeah. I just want to see if I can pick up the.
今日あったかいよな今日。
今日あったかい、めっちゃあったかい。
昨日さめっちゃさ雨降ってたから
うん。 そう、でも今日気温上がっ
ちょっと
て、
春っぽい、やっと春っぽい感じになって
やっと
きて、そう、ずっとさ、3月の前半は
うん、
ずっと寒かったからさ。
うん、4月になって桜も咲いたし。
What do you think?
Okay. the way you finish the word right, さいだし。なんか maybe this. I don't. What's the difference between like a Kansai dialect and okay, we can.
To be fair, I feel like that conversation didn't really have that much Kansai Ben because it didn't really have like.
Then you should give us a topic.
But yeah, to be fair, but I do notice that this man right here uses sa a lot. He puts sa at the end of everything.
But they all do that.
それは多分、
でもそれ
神戸のあれじゃない多分。
さ
とか、違う。
いや、それ全部なんか日本で全体日本で絶対にいいな。
ちょっと、だって
なんか東京人も
ここでも、だって違う。だってさ、大阪と神戸だからさ、ここもちょっと違うんよ。
ま
違
ちょっとかな
うって言うけど、そうやったら違うねん。
違うね。
来た来た。
You use that a lot, man.
ねん。
Okay.
やん。
やん
ねん。
それめっちゃ言う。俺も。
Give us a word. We'll try to you know
A word.
a word or like a sentence. You know, we'll try to speak it in the most natural way we can.
Just a word. Like say なんかさ。
なんかさ、
なんかさ、いやそれは no, you can't tell the difference. You have to give us a sentence, bro.
I don't know. Okay, that movie yesterday was so trash.
昨日の映画クソだったよな。I mean, it was, okay. Let's hear Mina. Let's hear.
昨日の映画、ほんま良くなかった。
Ah, but that's a word.
No. That's the word. Like then, wait. Yeah. Then I think we should speak in the same word, same sentence.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Say yes, you know. I'm so tired. I don't want to go to class tomorrow.
So tired that
I'm
I don't
so
want.
tired.
Talk about how you don't want to go to Baito tomorrow.
Or do Baito.
Yeah.
Baito, let's do Baito. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm tired. I don't want to go to Baito tomorrow.
いや、マジでだるいんよ。ほんまにこれ何がだるいかって、接客業ってさ、どう言ったらいい？なんかたまにずっとさ謝らなきゃいけない時あるよ。もうその言ったらさ、ちょっとこう仮面をかぶるじゃないけど、めっちゃ嫌それ僕。
いや。
そうだし、なんか丁寧すぎる。どう？
ねShould I talk about my Baito?
We can, yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
うちのバイトは生徒を管理するバイトやから、子供たちとめっちゃ喋らなあかんくて、それが子供とコミュニケーション取るのが大人とコミュニケーション取るよりも難しいっていうのが大変なポイント。
ちょっとわかる。Okay, guys, evaluate. Please evaluate.
I mean, you can. To be fair, you two have different Kansai bends. Like you use Kansai ben differently.
You can tell that we speak different Kansai ben.
Yeah,
I cannot.
I can tell.
You cannot.
Because for example, right, she uses yakara, right? But you'll still use dakara.
Did she say yakara?
Yakara. She said yakara.
Okay.
Right. And for example, she will add nen at the end of the sentence, right? But you might use yade instead. You know? Because I say yana, for example, right?
Wait, what time is it right now?
Oh, it's that time.
Yeah. Well, I don't actually. In 1 minute, I have to go.
What?
Yeah.
We'll shorten it.
Yeah, I've been booked for tonight. I'm so sorry, guys.
Izakaya with.
Yeah, with a guy. So I did a favor for a guy, so now he's paying me back. I'm getting free yakitori. Yeah.
Could you tell the difference?
Not that much.
Really?
No.
神戸と大阪何が違う？
The way you use Kansai ben is different.
Maybe I'm bad at speaking an accent, but obviously the way you speak is different. Because but it's not because of the language. It's because like you're just different people in different languages. But just about. Mais c'était très intéressant d'entendre, de t'entendre parler. Toi aussi également, c'est intéressant de t'entendre parler.
But the funny thing, right, is you two are constantly exposed to the Kansai Ben. So ultimately, the way you guys use Kansai Ben is based on what you guys have observed from different people, and you guys constantly use it. So it's always, a very local way to say it, even though it's different between you two. Whereas At and I, right, we both speak French, but I mean, I know but for myself, right, I've only lived in France for like 9 years, right? So as much as I speak French, my French is still considered very Kirena Francego, and I'm sure At can relate to that, right? Because even though you've lived in Belgium for a while, right, being outside of Belgium and not having lived there for your entire life, right, even though you understand the local way to speak French in Belgium, I feel like your French as well is very Kirena Francego.
It's possible, but it's actually weird because I've only spent like 2 years max in Belgium, not even 1 year. Fully just living, but I spent like 20 years in Africa, and the French there is also different from the French in Belgium. But if I speak French in Belgium, my French is seen as what you said, like
Kirena Francego.
But that's because I'm trying,
like clean French.
As I'm speaking, I'm trying to get that French right. If I speak natural French, I'm gonna speak differently.
But the thing that is like we I believe we're both like speaking naturally.
Cooked before.
So okay, come closer.
Yeah, cooked better.
Okay, so what I want to do now, I want you to give us like a topic. We'll both talk about it, and in Japanese, of course. And then I want you to observe the differences there. So because why I'm doing this is because even though both of us we I believe we have a Kansai dialect, right? It's different areas of Kansai, and then I want to know like if I speak different, if I express differently. So shall we? Please give us a topic.
Faut qu'on continue la game d'ailleurs aussi de FS. À plus, hein.
Come.
Bonne soirée, mec. Topic, bro. Okay. Why do you think okay, I don't know. Why do you think it's important to respect other people? It's culture.
Okay.
Like Japanese respect culture.
Yeah. Why is it important to respect culture in general?
I'll have Mina go first. She grew up here, so.
Okay, I'm giving you 2 minutes.
Sure thing.
Why respect is
too important to you.
日本語でね。Yeah.
Maybe it's not important. You can say that too.
respect.
Yeah.
Respect. Okay.
A culture. There's a key word: a culture and respect.
Culture in respect.
Yeah.
特に日本でその尊敬してるっていうのを表すことはなんやろ、やっぱ人間関係作る中でも誰かを尊敬してるって示すことで信頼関係築けるし、やっぱ人って誰でも尊敬されてるなって思われたら気持ちく思うっていうか、いい気持ちに思うし、そう尊敬されてるから頑張ろうって思えるし、だから逆に尊敬してるっていうのを示さなかったら、この人は私になんか私のこと何やと思ってるんやろとか、この人のために何かしてあげたいなって思うことがなくなるから、やっぱ尊敬してるっていうそんな過度にめっちゃなんやろすごい敬語を使うとかそういうのじゃなくて、人として尊敬してるって見せることは日本だけじゃなくても人間として大事なことやと思います。
ありがとう。
I think. Wait.
trying-
I'm sorry to cut off, but I think we should do it like a communication. So instead of like just one of us.
That's right.
Yeah, I think that was too. I'm sorry for you to like to waste your like 90 seconds.
No,
but
it's not wasted because I think as I listen to you speaking Japanese more and more, maybe we talk more in French and Japanese English. But I'm
もうちょっと
starting
こっち
to
に。
understand the concept. Like, I'm not the concept that the way you speak.
let's
thanks
make
for
it
that.
a conversation so that
So yeah, you guys can.
so could you give us a like a
Another topic?
Yeah.
This is going to take some time. No, real quick. Why is making connection with people important?
僕から、まあでも
Why is it not?
why is it not?
You have the choice to say that it's important, but you can also say
ああ
it's not.
そういうことね。僕はでも大事だと思うかな。どう、
うん、私も大丈夫と思う。
いやまずそうまあ先に言うけど、なんか僕からしたらなんだろう、その将来的にも全く人とつながりがない
うん
よりも、そのある程度あった方が、少なくてもある程度あった方が、
うん
なんだろう、選択肢が広がる。
確かに。
そうまあこういうこと言ったら悪いかもしれんけど、なんていう、その言ったら自分にとってのそのリソースになるわけじゃんか。
うん
だからそのつながりが多い人ほどさっきも言ったようにその選択肢は増えるかなとは思う。
確かに。しかもやっぱ人とつながってるって思える方が何かあった時に相談もできるし、
あ、そうそうそうそうそう。
相談できる人がいるってことは新しいこと挑戦しようって思える気持ちにもなれるし、
うんうんうん。いやわかる。まずだってなんだろう、まあ一人の方がいいっていう人もたくさんいると思うし、僕もその自分一人の時間をめっちゃ大事にする人なんだけど、でもやっぱこうやってそのなんていうコミュニケーションを取ることで、なんか自分が普段気づけないことに、
うん
気づく機会が増えたりとかするから、まあ僕はあった方がいいと思うかな。
確かにそうだ。
なるほど。
Was that enough for observation? Okay.
かもしれん。You said that too.
いやかもしれん。
And that's.
かもしれん。
Would you say かもしれん？だからそうかもしれん。
I will.
Oh, you would too, so it's not a difference in the dialect.
Because I'm not sure if it's sorry. I'm not sure if it's like a Kansai dialect or not, but at least for me, it's easier to say it this way. Like instead of saying like かもしれないけど、かもしれんけどの方が言いやすい。
Okay, so it's simplification.
Yeah, みんなはどう思う？
かもしれんけどっていう方がもっとソフトがこうガーって言いつけてない。
We have different opinions then, because I said that it's easier to pronounce, it's easier to say.
So that's why you say.
She said it's softer. It sounds less serious. So I
It's more
think
casual.
I think
Yeah.
there's already a difference here because I'm not Japanese is not my first language, not my mother tongue. Japanese is her mother tongue.
Yeah.
That's why she has a different perspective compared to compared to mine. Yeah.
The reason why you're saying it is different.
Because I value like
Efficiency.
yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's very interesting.
Maybe
Okay.
maybe one more topic.
One more topic. I wish you could like have like a Chinese speaker here, so you could share as well in Mandarin way. Bro, I'm just bad at just thinking about the topic on the
It can
spot.
be like simple stuff. You know?
Simple
it doesn't have to
stuff.
be, it doesn't have to be like something very sophisticated.
Okay, do you prefer watching a movie or do you prefer watching a series, like a drama? Like a long ride or different, like, I don't know, 40 minutes episode in like one season or like one very long movie?
むずい。
決めてる？
まだ。
まだ？
いやでも
だから要はその映画かドラマかってこ
映画
とやろ？
ドラマか。映画かな。映画の方が
おー
短時間で物語終わるし、
うんうん
そうストーリー性が分かる。ドラマやったら何十話も見てから結局こういうこと言いたかったんやっていうのが後にしか分からんけど、映画やったら一本見るだけですぐ分かるから、私は映画の方。
そうね。まあ僕もあんまり普段映画とかドラマとかはそんなに見ないけど、でもどちらかといえば映画かな。まあ言ってくれたように、そのなんていう、映画の方がさ、この一本に凝縮されてるから、まあそのドラマってさ、毎週更新されていくとか、ちょっと待たないといけない時があるから、その分映画の方がそういう意味ではお得かなと思うし、なんだろう。でもさ、ドラマはドラマでさ、その短い分、まあ長さは人によるかもしれんけど、そのなんていう、映画だとちょっと集中力持たないよって人はドラマの方が向いてる可能性もある。まあ僕は映画派だけど。
確かに。
どう？
なんかこう、あえて例えば、普通に日本のドラマとかだったら1週間ごとに更新されてる。
確かにね。
その1週間待つのが楽しみ。
あるね。あるよね、それ。
火曜日までドラマ見るの楽しみやから今週頑張れるとか、モチベになるときはある、ドラマの方が。
だからそのなんていう、数ヶ月にわたって楽しめる。でもその分その映画はだから見たら終わりだからっていうことだよね。わかる。でもちょっと。
Bro, I want to join that conversation too. Like, I agree with that. Like, just having to look forward to that you know, that day in the week when you have your thing that's getting diffused. Like, その待たないといけないことが、なんか it's part of the fun too. Yeah, that's why I prefer drama too, I'd say.
Oh, you prefer drama?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think over movies because
we both kind of preferred movies.
Also, if it's a very bad movie, I think from like half of the movie you're gonna be like, okay, I'm dropping this, or like you're just gonna sleep, you know. But if it's a bad drama, you just watch one episode, it's less time, you finish one full episode so you can experience more about what the drama is going to be about, because it's one full episode rather than being half a movie. And you're like, okay, that's shit, I'm just dropping it, you know. So it's more efficient.
Then what was your observation like?
I think it's interesting with the conversation we have before this one, because it's more about intention. I think when she speaks Japanese, maybe she's trying to get that, like, you want to sound casual and like, how to put it, to speak softly maybe, and you're doing it also, but I don't know how to say it, that like you're...
Were there differences from your point of view?
They were, but more in the ikata.
So you think
in the...
it's the way we expressed.
It's the way you express your sentences that was different. Not the language itself, of course, but yeah.
So even though having the same Kansai dialect, do you think there were like differences in that part, or it sounds pretty much the same from your side?
From my side, it doesn't sound the same, but it's because you're just two different humans. Like you're speaking, like you're trying to convey different emotion as you speak,
course,
you know.
Course, yeah.
But yeah,
I see. Interesting.
But it was an interesting experience just to hear like just the difference, and yeah, just hearing you speak Japanese too. I think I can understand native, and I can like see that you're like native level too, but as you're speaking, you also have other languages. So I would like to see you speak in these other languages, like this kind of same. I want to hear Chinese.
We should bring a guest.
Yeah,
if you guys know like any people any person.
Because we did it in English, Japanese, French. Indonesian we could do it. We could do Ray and Daryl, yeah.
Nice.
Bro, we could do like...
Yeah.
It's basically like another form of the language switching game I had in the last video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was interesting. It was
nice.
really. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. C'était gentil, c'était bien.